She's back. Talking about Kathy Griffin, who, after being slammed for her backlash, of course, remember the controversy over that joke about killing President Trump, well, openly attacking fellow comedian Kevin Hart for not going after Trump himself, and says his race is why he should have. Griffin told USA Today, and look, if you want to not hear about Trump at all, go see Kevin Hart. He doesn't even mention Trump. I personally think that's an expletive move because he's a black man. But I guess he's selling more tickets than I ever will. Here now to discuss Lee Carter, GOP communication strategist, partner at Melansky and Partners, along with Deneen Borelli, Fox News contributor, CRTV.com host. Deneen, I'm happy she said this in a sense that she's underscoring the fact that progressives think that they get to determine how black people should think. And this is something that to me has always bothered me. You know, I lived all over this country. I lived down south. I lived in Japan. I lived in Germany. I lived in Texas, Alabama, North Carolina, Virginia. The most racism I ever faced is when I moved to New York City, and the progressives, the belittling of me, and the way they tried to tell me how to think always bothered me.
It is very condescending, but I do think the tide is turning in that regard when you have people like Kanye West coming out supporting President Trump, and you have the liberals on the left that are trying to shut him down. No, 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 don't say that you support freedom of speech. But with Kathy Griffin, listen, I think she set out and accomplished what she set out to do, which was to dominate the headlines by talking about race. And that is what we're doing. We're talking about Kathy Griffin. But what we need to point out is that her comedy tour opens tonight in California. So this is one way for her to sell tickets, right?
You know, and by the way, speaking of Kanye, his album dropped and it was #1 in 80 countries. And by the way, a very deep album. I listened to it the other day. I don't want to digress too much here, though. This is the identity politics, though, that the left has played for a long time, and you know, it's a victim thing, and it's like, hey, you know, I find it offensive, and I think it backfired. Hillary Clinton thought it was her ticket to of course, to the White House, and it wasn't.
That's right. I mean, people to think that it's going to mean success for you to attack the President of the United States. There's something delusional and wrong, and that is the very reason.
Simply because you're black. In other words, now this is sort of to reinforce the idea, and it's not President Trump. Let's face it. No matter who the Republican is, if they were in the White House, because George Bush was a racist, every Republican is a racist. So, you know, according to the Kathy Griffins of the world. So it's not just President Trump. And this is reinforced all the time, and it's used as a reason for you not doing well, no matter who you are, because you're a victim.
It's absolutely, and it's absolutely preposterous to say that you have to think a certain way because you're a certain race or a certain gender. They do the same thing to women. They say, how can you be a woman and vote for a Republican? There's a special place in hell for women who don't support Hillary Clinton. I mean, the notion that you have to believe something because of how you were raised, who you are, the color of your skin is preposterous, and it shows how out of touch they are. And I think there's a reason why Kevin Hart is so successful and she's not. He understands what is actually going to resonate.
He likes people.
He likes people.
Wants you to laugh at his jokes. He likes people, period.
And he's funny.
And he's funny. I do want to say on the same topic, because I don't know, you know, what happened with Sarah Huckabee Sanders today at the press conference. Another example. I just, the treatment of her is typically harsh, but today was so ugly, so vile. And again, I don't think this would have happened to if she was a Democrat representing a Democratic president.
Yeah, no, you're right. And I spent at least 3 months or so at the press briefings last year. It's an absolute circus. This is when Sean Spicer was there. The reporters, they repeat themselves, the same question over and over again, trying to, you know, do the gotcha. But I think Sarah Huckabee has done a great job. She handles herself really well, and she has the way of putting these reporters in their place, you know, to let them know that she's in charge here and you will not belittle me. So I think she's done a great job.
Yeah. Of course, the flip side of this is the Republicans have never made the right effort to go after black voters, Hispanic voters, in my mind, allowing these stereotypes to fester more than they should.
Yeah, I think that you're right. There really hasn't been a big move because I think a lot of times the political strategists say it's a lost cause. I don't think that's the case right now. I think that we're seeing right now black unemployment is at the lowest that it's ever been. There's been a lot of outreach, a lot of change happening. This administration, I think, certainly is trying to make an outreach, and I think that we're going to see, I think a lot of the demographics, quite frankly, are shifting right now.
I got to tell you something. Prison reform, recidivism, and again, to your point, that last jobs report last month, 76,000 blacks came back to the labor force. Every other race saw people leave. 200,000 more black people had jobs last month than the month before. And President Trump, he talks about it every time. I think that's a smart move. Ladies, Thank you
Thanks,
both very
Charles.
much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.